Hey, it's Allison Braun here, the business joyologist from AllisonBraun.com. And today I'm talking about integrating spirituality into your business. I just posted a question in my group for Clarity clients and asked, what do you want me to talk about? What questions do you have? Because I just jammed out three really personal blog posts, so I'm feeling a little bit inspired right now to share. And the questions that came through were something that I felt a little bit more inspired to actually talk about. So the first question was about how I have integrated my spirituality into my business a little bit more over the last few years. So I had a really amazing experience probably, around 15 years ago or so, after I just traveled around the world for most of the year. And I came home and I was experiencing quite a bit of anxiety. And so I went to see a naturopath with my dad. And this was like a really memorable experience for me because he recommended two things that I feel were pretty atypical for a naturopath to recommend, and for this I am very grateful. He recommended Reiki, for one, and reading The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. So right away I started getting Reiki treatments, which I had no idea what it was. I had never heard of it before, and it was so amazing. So I started getting weekly treatments, and eventually it had helped my anxiety so much that I started taking training so that I could practice it myself, for myself and for others. So I did that. I read the book, started reading a lot of other books around that nature, Carolyn Myss and a lot of other authors. And so that really spurred this path. So now I've been practicing energy work for over 10 years, and I've been weaving in spirituality into my business in different ways. And since focusing on business over the last few years, there was a part of me that felt like it had to kind of be behind the scenes only, which is fine. It was serving its purpose at the time, and over the last year in particular, I felt the desire to actually weave it in more to the forefront of my business because it's been so powerful. So what I've been doing is a lot of ceremonies, a lot of intention setting prayer using my intuition. A lot of the stuff has just been kind of coming through, and I'm trusting what comes through. And I've been using it for launches, before writing, before having sessions with clients, during session with clients. It's been really great with my group, the Sexified Success Circle, because in that group, we really talk about whatever needs to be talked about, which gives me a platform to go into any and all areas that we need to go into, because I'm a big believer that life is not separate from business. It really flows kind of in and out. So we have to be willing to go wherever we need to go. So that's been coming through in sessions a lot more, talking about energy, talking about spirituality, talking about different practices to utilize intuition in our businesses, which has been really fun. And the reason why I've been loving this so much is because it's really taken the pressure off. It's taken a lot of the stress away when it comes to doing launches, building new things. We were talking in the group about how whenever you're creating something new, increasing your prices, anything that's like stretching you, there's going to be stuff that comes up. We're going to doubt ourselves, question things, because it's unknown territory, which is really normal. But what has helped so much is really tuning in to source, the universe, and utilizing that spiritual path, utilizing that intuition, because it really does. It takes the pressure off. It takes a lot of trust and surrender. But when you follow that path, no longer is it all about you and creating and relying on everything that you're doing to produce the results that you want. And instead, it's just about being this channel and weaving things in and having a lot of fun. And when you take that pressure off, obviously it is a lot more fun. There's a lot more joy there. And when you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, that is extremely stressful and not fun. So I highly recommend looking at what your relationship is to your spirituality and whatever that looks like for you, and seeing how you can incorporate that more into your daily life. And if you're feeling the calling, to look at how you can explore utilizing that more in your business, whether it's behind the scenes with clients, whatever way feels good to you. Because I know you're probably pretty intuitive. So it could just mean tapping into that a little bit more, relying on that before you write, before you have sessions with clients. And first and foremost, having a lot of fun with it. So that's my little share for today. I hope that you have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.